What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tobias and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making some super bomb rib tips. Now look, I am really looking forward to this because I'm going to be trying out a few more products from the company called Tacticalories, which y'all already know I'm kind of obsessed with based on that recipe y'all saw last week with that 7-pepper blend whole spatchcock chicken. So I got a lot of other products from them, so I'm really looking forward to trying them out today. So let's get in the kitchen so that we can get these rib tips prepped. You want to make sure that you have your smoker preheated at 275 degrees because we're going to cook these on a low and slow. So let's get to it. Alright y'all, let's hop right into it. So for our first layer, we're going to go in with the Killer Hogs all-purpose seasoning. And then today I'm going to be trying out the Cosmos Dirty Bird Dry Rub. I'm really looking forward to that. But the star of this show is the Candy Apple Whiskey Barbecue Sauce from Tacticalories. Boy, y'all just wait to hear my review of that. And like I said, today I'm going to be going in and we're going to be making some rib tips. I actually caught these while they were on sale today in my local grocery store. So I'm actually really happy about it. And these looked absolutely phenomenal. I mean, like, whoever cut these, I was pretty impressed with. They did a great job on the trimming. As you can see, there's some great marbling going on. So let's get these broken down. So essentially, I'm going to treat all of these a little bit differently just depending on how thick they are. So I'm going to base it off of how many bones. If there's 2 or 6, I'm going to do it so that at least each little tip has 2 bones in it. Again, you don't have to be particular about this. You just want to make sure that there is at least 1 or 2 bones so that it will at least hold together. It does not have to be uniform in size. That doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure that whatever you do, that there's at least 1 or 2 bones that can kind of make sure that the pieces aren't going to just completely fall apart. That's all you really have to worry about. So I'm going to continue to chop these up and then I'll meet y'all back here in a few moments. Alrighty, and now that we got these pretty much all chopped up and ready to go, it is time for us to get ready to start moving to the seasoning aspect. Now for these, we're not going to be using any binders today. We're going to go right in with the seasoning. And like I said, for that base layer, we're going to go in with the Killer Hogs all-purpose seasoning, which is nothing more than like a salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder blend. So if you aren't able to find this dry rub, just add all of those ingredients and you'll be fine. And like I said, I'm also going to be trying out the Cosmos Dirty Bird Dry Rub today as well, which I was really impressed with. It gave great color, so that paprika definitely really shined through. I'm going to repeat this exact same process by turning them all over, and then I'm going to go in with the base layer of that all-purpose seasoning and then the dry rub. Now, I decided to marinate these overnight, which I think was a great idea. You don't necessarily have to do that. I would say give it at least 1 or 2 hours prior to cooking, but I did it overnight. So I'm going to wrap these up. I'm going to put them on a wire rack because it's going to be easy to transport, and I'll see y'all tomorrow when it's time to put them in the smoker. Boy, them rib tips look some kinda good, and they're not even cooked yet. I let these bad boys marinate overnight. They are looking great. I sat them outside of the fridge for about 30 minutes. And now that they have rested, they've sweat out beautifully. We're gonna pop these inside of our smoker, like I said, at 275. And I'm actually gonna keep it on this rack with a tray underneath of it because I'm actually cooking more than one thing today in my smoker. So just to avoid too many drippings dropping on the other food, I'm gonna keep it on this rack and with a tray underneath of it. Let's get these in the smoker so that we can get these bad boys cooking. All right, y'all, so like I said, I have my smoker preheated here at 275. I'm gonna go on ahead and put these rib tips directly in, and I'm going to leave them on this rack, like I said, with a little tray underneath because I am cooking something else in this today. So this will kind of help get some of the dripping so that there's not too much, you know, mixing of flavors going on, but we're gonna close this up and let this ride. I'll let you guys know about how much time has gone past when I come back to check these in a little bit. All right, y'all, so we're coming up on the 1 hour mark on our rib tips. Let's pull this out just so we can give it a check. Make sure it's not drying out or anything like that. They are looking absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and give these just a little bit of a spritz down, not too much, just enough to make sure we still got some moisture on there. And then we're gonna push these bad boys back inside and let them keep on rolling. Let them keep on rolling. All right, y'all, so we are now at the 2-hour mark on our rib tips, and these are looking fantastic. Our bark is setting up on here nicely, just the way we want them to. I'm gonna spritz them down one more time just for good measure, and then I'm gonna close this back up. We don't need to give it a lot, just a little bit will go a long way. Close this back up and let them keep on riding. All right, y'all, so I have our rib tips right here. We only have about an hour and 15 minutes left on our 4-hour timer, and these are looking spot on. The bark on these are absolutely amazing. So before I transfer these over to my aluminum pan, I'm just gonna go in with a light dusting of our rub, not too much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer these over to my aluminum pan. So let me actually turn this over to the side here. Make sure I don't burn the actual hell out of myself. And inside of this pan, I have 1 stick of butter and about 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. And now I'm just gonna throw all of our rib tips right down inside of this. Boy, these bitches are hot, okay? They are hot. Just throw them all in there. Throw them all in there. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna put them back inside of our smoker and let them go for an additional 30 minutes. After I unwrap it, good God almighty. I mean, do y'all see this? Do y'all see how amazing this looks? After I unwrap it, I'm gonna go ahead and add in that candy apple barbecue sauce. And then it is gonna be time to grub. So let me wrap these bad boys up with some aluminum foil. Pop them back in, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes. All right, y'all, so I let these bad boys sit in that smoker for, like I said, it was about another hour. So now we are at the last half hour. Good God almighty. Do y'all see these? Jesus. Boy. Just let these mix around in that butter and sugar bath. And the time has come for us to go on ahead and add in that delicious candy apple whiskey barbecue sauce. All right. Let's go in and let's add in some of that barbecue sauce. Get them nice and mixed around in there. Just like so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that I got these nice and coated, I'm going to transfer these back over to the wire rack because I want to make sure that these get nice and sticky. I don't want them kind of just swimming in this barbecue sauce. But don't worry, we're not throwing none of this away. We'll keep that because we'll put them back in there. But now that we got them all tossed around in the sauce, let's get them back on that wire rack. All right, so we got our rack here. Our rack is still nice and hot, so definitely be very careful when messing with this. You don't want to burn yourself. And now that I got these coated in that barbecue sauce, I'm just gonna lay them right back out on the rack because I wanna make sure that these get nice and sticky. So I don't want them kind of just, you know, swimming in the sauce. And it's fine if we go in and add some in a little bit later on. That's totally fine. But for now, we wanna make sure that these bad boys got all the space that they need to kind of, oh my God, I mean, I'm at a loss for damn words. Because I know y'all are mad as hell that y'all are not at my house right now. Because damn. Shit. Alright. So now let me just space these bad boys out just a little bit. Make sure everybody got their own little personal space. Personal space. Oh yes, these bad boys are tender. Tender. All right, back in they go for the last half hour. These will be done. And then it's gonna be time for a taste test because I can't hold it any longer. See y'all soon. All right, y'all, so look, there ain't much that I can really say to you because this is on some next level type of stuff. I mean, do y'all see this? Look, do y'all see that? When I say this is so soft, like this is fitting to melt in my mouth, I mean, these turned out so bomb. Look at that. Look at that. Boy. Oh, you know it is time to go in for the taste test. Let's do it. All right, y'all. I can't play no more games because I know y'all see how bomb that looks. I mean, I can't even focus. And like, okay, I'm gonna go in for the taste test. Here we go. I cannot believe I just made that. This shit right here is the truth. Do you hear me? This candy apple whiskey barbecue sauce is off the chain. These rib tips are so soft. In some aspects, it almost tastes like pork belly because there's the perfect amount of fat, but it just like melts in your mouth. The seasoning is spot on. Look, try this recipe out, y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoy what you've seen thus far. If you're new here, I really hope that you've liked it. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that bell to be notified. And as always, honey, keep it grilling. Shit.